So why does the ball go where it goes? Why does it curve? Why does it go straight? A lot of people don't really understand that, and there's two main factors. One is where the face of the club is pointed when we hit the ball, and the other is the direction that we swing the golf club. So the path, we could swing in to out for right-handed golfers, out to right field. We could swing more across, out to in, or a path that's inside, square, back to the inside, pretty even on both sides. That's kind of straight, like you're going to the center field in a baseball field. So the combination of those two things tells the ball where to go. When they match up, the ball goes straight in that direction. So if I swing to the right and the face is to the right, the ball will go straight in that direction. But when they don't match, that's when the ball curves, and it can be very confusing. The ball will start where the face is pointed and curve away from the path. So if I swing down and the ball starts straight at the target, but it curves away to the right, that means the face of the club was pointed straight at the target when it hit the ball, but my path was going to the left. And that's why the ball curved to the right, away from the path. Vice versa, if it starts straight and curves left, that means my face was straight, but the path was more to the right. So you sort of have to do the opposite and swing in the direction where the ball is going when you've hit a bad shot, when it's curved that way, which is very counterintuitive and difficult to do because it's a pattern and a habit. So one of the things what I want you to understand here now, though, is the club face. Most people don't square that up and have it point at the target enough. Oftentimes it's left open, partially from a grip that's not quite right. Make sure the club is in your fingers, a lot lower down in the fingers versus up in the palm. And the second is understanding how to control that club face. We can control it through some wrist angles. You can see how this club here is turning, and I'm not getting rid of the club head this way. A lot of people think you need to do that to square the club face, which is actually very counterproductive. Oftentimes when you do that, the ball will go higher and actually stay open and go in the direction you don't want it to anyway. So when I'm swinging down, if I can just rotate my wrist angle a little bit as I'm approaching that ball, and remember this all happens in a fraction of a second from part way down to the impact of the golf ball, so we want to start that earlier than we think. Get that club face rotating into the golf ball. That face will square up and even turn sometimes too much, but we need to do that and then get the hang of it and then do it the right amount. So when we do that, let's see if I can do it and hit a good shot here. Nice little draw, start to the right, curve left. So the ball starts where the face is pointed and it curves away from the path. Try to get control of where the club face is by getting it to turn or not turn, depending on where your ball's been going first, and then you can change the path after you have better control of that club face. So try that out.